What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Avatar. Today, we're going to go ahead and take the next episode of season one. Episode 6 is called Imprisoned. Hopefully, you guys are a fan of the show Avatar. Hopefully, you guys have been enjoying it. So, if so, head over to our Patreon and get some early access videos if you guys want them, and show some support if you guys would like to. If not, as always, it's completely cool. It's all up to you. Quick recap on what we saw in the last episode. You guys remember Aang took Katara and Sokka. I'm pretty sure I said Sokka, right? They took Aang took them to the earthbending city where he grew up pretty much. And he had this buddy, his friend that lived there with him, and it brought back so many memories when he first got to the city. And it reminded him of how much fun he had there. So he kind of remember Aang has been frozen for 100 years. So when he goes back there, he still has that same mindset, that same mentality that he had before he was frozen. So goes back there, he starts playing around and starts fooling around, causing some damage to the city, to where it got to a point where this crazy old king who runs the earthbending city requested that Aang comes to him and the two other people, which is Katara and Sokka. So when they come, the king actually puts him in some kind of like cell, kind of not like a crazy like jail cell or anything. But he wanted to pretty much challenge Aang a bit and have him do some crazy things in order for them, Aang and his friends, to be free. And there were kind of some tough challenges. One of the challenges was him fighting the Crazy King, which when he fought him, we ended up finding out that the Crazy King was his friend from back in the days. Um, One of his best friends from back in the days before he actually got frozen. It was his buddy. His buddy is now the king of the earthbending, which was great. I thought it was amazing how they uh, filmed that whole entire episode. I thought it was a great episode. I thought the twist at the end where it was his friend as the king was great, man. I loved it. And yeah, that was pretty much the little quick recap of what we saw in that last episode of Avatar. So I'm pumped to see what this one's about. It's called Imprisoned. What is it? Imprisoned. So yeah, I'm curious to seeing uh what this means, what's gonna happen, and what it's all about. So let's go ahead, take a dive into this next episode, and see what it's all about. Here we go, guys. Let's enjoy it.
Previously on Avatar.
It's been so long since I've had hope, but you brought it back to life, my little waterbender.
Must be I was gonna say Earthbender.
He looks dangerous, so we better approach cautiously.
Hello there. I'm Katara. What's your name?
Oh, he is out of there.
Nice to meet you. I just
Not
wanted to say
taking no
hi.
chances.
Hey, that guy's gotta be running somewhere. Maybe we're near a village. And I bet that village has a market.
Which means no nuts for dinner.
Hey, I worked hard to get those nuts. Yeah, I hate him too.
Well, they were right about the village.
Great hat.
Hey, you're that kid.
Tara, how are you just gonna walk into this man's like
He
house
must
like
have me
that?
confused with some other kid.
Oh, unless
No,
that's a
she doesn't.
store.
We saw you earthbending.
They saw you do.
Tax just doubled. And we wouldn't want an accident, would we? Fire
Like what?
is sometimes so hard to control.
The mine!
Oh shit. He's gonna have to do it. He's gonna have to do the bending to help. If not, it's over.
It's not working. We have to get help.
Damn.
Haru, you did it.
Now let's see what the old man does, though. Hopefully he doesn't tell on him or snitch on him. The Fire Nation.
It was so brave of Haru to use his earthbending to help that old man.
That's him!
I knew
That's
it.
the Earthbender!
I knew it. I was like, watch this old man say something. Fuck. I knew it. I knew it, man. That's now his mom is sad because now the husband's gone and now her son.
What? The old man turned him into the Fire Nation. It's all
I
my
knew it.
fault. I
I
forced
knew
him into
it.
earthbending.
Slow down, Katara. When did this happen?
Haru's mother said they can't because they're going to arrest me for earthbending.
Wait, what? Can you do that?
I thought you were crazy at first, Katara, but this might work. They're
Bending style.
It didn't work. I think Aang was supposed to pick it up.
I said earthbending style.
I can't believe she really put herself in that situation. I mean, I get it. She feels bad for Haru.
Momo.
She's
you
trying to save
have some
him.
Big ears.
That's a risky move, though. These Fire Nation guys, they're nuts. Oh, wow. He's still alive.
This is Katara.
It's an honor
It's
to
awesome.
meet you.
I thought he would have been dead.
Have some dinner, Katara.
Ugh.
It's not as bad as it looks.
Asking, what's your escape plan?
Excuse me.
You know,
I don't think
the
they
plan
plan
to
on
get
that.
everyone
They
off the rig?
How
What is
can
it,
they?
Mutiny, sabotage?
The plan.
Will remain unbroken when all rock and stone.
Guessing they're
is
supposed to
eroded
motivate
away.
them to like want to
The
fight.
time to fight back is now. I can tell you, the Avatar.
What?
It was a giant flying buffalo, sir, with an empty saddle.
Which was it? A buffalo or a bison?
No, it sounds nuts
not
when you
sure
say
what
it.
the difference is, but that's not really the point.
Right back here.
There's the intruder!
Oh
Stay
shit!
back! I'm warning you.
Oh no!
Tara, stop! You can't win this fight!
Listen to him well, child. You're one mistake away from dying where you stand.
Oh man. Oh, I thought there was supposed to be like a sign that was supposed to be given. See what they do with this.
Take it. Your fate is in your own hands.
How though? How is this gonna work? Oh, they're not even gonna do it. Oh.
Hopeless faces. Their spirits were broken a long time ago.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh, but you still believe in them. How sweet.
I don't think they failed. I don't think she failed. Oh! Oh yeah. Okay, this is awesome. This is awesome. Got fire versus earth. Oh! Let's go, earthbenders. Let's whip some ass. Oh, they just created like some rock out of the coal. Oh. Oh, okay, damn.
Get to the ship! We'll hold them off!
Do not let them escape.
Let's go, Aang. Let's go, Aang.
Some coal.
Oh, put him where? In the water?
No, please. I can't swim.
Don't worry. I hear cowards float.
That was awesome. Oh, and they took their ship.
I want to thank you for saving me. For saving us.
All it took was a...
Some way.
I know. My mother's necklace.
Oh,
It's gone.
I didn't even realize that. And it's back at the spot. Oh, man. Prince has it. Oh, I hope because of the necklace, that doesn't mean he knows where to go to. That would be ass. Not literally ass, but that would suck for them. All right, though, ladies and gentlemen, that is our episode for the Avatar, The Last Airbender, season number 1, episode 6. It was a solid episode. I start off by saying it to 8. I really enjoyed myself watching this episode. It was a lot of Katara in this episode, which is cool with me. I don't mind that at all. And yeah, so we're following the crew as they are in the forest. It looks like they've been on the move for quite some time. Soka. I think I said it right. Hopefully I did. I probably was saying it wrong earlier. Hopefully I said it right this time. Soka though, um, I guess was the one who was like looking for food, searching, scavenging for whatever he could find so that the crew could eat. And the best thing that he was able to come up with was like squirrel nuts, like whatever. I'm not sure if there's like a specific kind of like nut that the squirrels eat, but yeah, he was eating those kind of uh for food. That's what that was all he was able to find. Um, so the crew starts to walk a little bit as they're walking. Well, just before they actually start walking, uh, the lemur, which that's what he looks like. He actually had grabbed this rock that he grabbed this what he thought was to be a rock. I mean a nut, but it was a rock. So he kind of just put it down softly onto a bigger rock, and when he did that, it felt like where they're at, it vibrated. It made such a big noise. So the crew was kind of like surprised. They're like, "Whoa, what's going on? The heck is that?" So they go towards the noise, and when they go towards the noise, they actually find another earthbender. He gets pretty spooked. I won't say he got spooked. What happened there was his mom doesn't really want him to show off his special abilities to anyone. It's like forbidden where they live. Well, it's not really forbidden. A lot of earthbenders came from this area, but the Fire Nation recently took over, and it took a lot of the men, earthbenders, to work at this little area that they created, like a coal mine, pretty much, like a rig or something like that. So this place is forbidden to use powers, earthbending mainly. Um, Katara sees that, and she pretty much wants to go ahead and talk with him. Henru, something like that. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Um, so she wants to talk to him and convince him and let him know that using those powers is awesome and it's great. Um, to be able to have that ability, and uh she gets to get introduced to his mom, and she gives a little background of what the Fire Nation has been doing for quite some time here, and why it's forbidden for him to use his power. At this scene right here, you guys, I figured right out the gate when Katara and Henru, Haru, however you say it. You guys probably laughing at the way I'm pronouncing it, but yeah. They end up helping this old man who was stuck with some rebel or whatever. Uh, and Katara tells him to use his earthbending skills to move all the stuff off him to save this old man. And I was saying right to myself, I even believe I said it while we were watching it together. I'm like, watch this old man do something slimy and, you know, tell the Fire Nation about this kid. And that's exactly what happened. They took him in the middle of the night, which Katara was very upset. She felt like it was her fault that the kid got taken away, especially from his mom. And the whole episode is based on her trying to figure out how to help bring him back. So when we get to that island of her trying to bring him back, she sees that it's literally the whole entire village of the Earthbenders. Uh, the Fire Nation took all of them just about, and it became her trying to help the Henru kid, Henru, I think, Henru, however you say it. She wanted to help him, and um, instead of just helping him, she decided she wanted to stay and help the whole entire earthbending people. And I thought that was cool on her part, because I thought when Aang grabbed her in the middle of the night when she was asleep, I was almost certain she was just gonna bail and just leave. But no, they actually sat there and came up with ideas and ways to try to figure out how to get these people out of there. So they come out with this idea, but mentally, they're just drained. They don't think they have what it takes to defeat these guys. So when Katara gives them this like emotional speech, very moving speech, by the way, very um a very good speech. I would totally go ahead and fight for her. The way she gave that speech, but So yeah, so she gave the speech hoping that it will help them. It doesn't really help right away. When she's like, "Oh, let's just attack," they kind of just looked at her all bummed out. Um, and yeah, but then eventually they snapped out of it and had a great battle. I thought this battle was incredible too. Like I thought, for a second the Fire Nation was just gonna destroy everybody. But it was a pretty even matchup, and I thought it was really good and very entertaining as well. Um, and then yeah, pretty much our Earthbending crew survives. The last thing that we see is that Katara lost her necklace. I'm afraid now for her village people. Uh, I hope this does not bring the Fire Nation to her people and her village people. It makes me very worried for them, and to see what may potentially happen. But that's all we have for today. That's all of our episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I know I did. It was a great show, great episode, and I'll catch you Avatar, and everyone have a good. See you then.